Please welcome your 2026 Detroit Lions.
Ready for some preseason football. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. For the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles, and there's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Douglas in motion. From the gun, it's Shedeur. One down the field, but it is incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Browns getting their punting team out there. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, we're thinking more of a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rest of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
That's another Detroit Lions.
He'll go play action with Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. His throw left side. Force a slaw. He's got it. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you have to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense ready now for their second drive. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
It's certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week one playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You get practice to get your body right, then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week one of the regular season.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now Shador on first down, and he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3. From 29, here's 2nd and 7.
29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So Lee McNeil in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Here's Goff. That's caught by Tesla. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
14 yards. And the Lions first down.
On play action, Goff. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. The tackle should be made down at the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Here's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Grant Delpit on the cover.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in! Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Lions.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. The job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. That one is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Play action. It's Sanders. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's...
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Goff. Pick slant, caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Lions 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Malik Collins. He had a sack in the preseason opener, and he follows it with another one here.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
They go play action now with Sanders. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How?
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They go play action with Sanders. That is caught downfield by Douglas. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. We are through one. 10-3 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. Here's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. To throw again is Sanders. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Douglas in motion. Throwing again is Sanders. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Sanders on 3rd down. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
That's another Browns first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Browns.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Has completed to Douglas. He'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Sanders will throw it. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. This field in at about the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions first down.
From the gun, it's gone. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete. He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. Goff to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pick.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing here is Goff. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Makes it third and 14.
Goff to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Crazy. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
Now
26-yard line.
He'll go right and find his running back. Get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Browns' 22-yard line.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Now a handoff, running right. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Here's Goff. And he'll take it on in. Isaac to Sloan. Touchdown, Detroit.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he has stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On play action, Shador. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The Browns, first down.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another.
On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Williams on the stop.
Here's a second and
It's
12.
a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Sanders to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards.
Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. On first down, it's Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
This This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Sanders. A throw on the move is caught. The Lions call their first time out. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns are able to get it back within a score. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense getting set to get back to work. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. To throw is gone. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
That one caught by Wilson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Browns offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and...
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studio.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Now give on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And across the field, it's St. Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's to the end zone. Just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing is Hooker. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Makes the score Lions 24, Browns 9.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Browns offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Off the bootleg, here's Watson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 24-yard
On play action, it's Watson. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson in trouble, and down he goes.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
From 31, here is 2nd and 5.
At the Browns' 31-yard line.
Now, Hooker. There he goes again. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown.
Hooker's pass. Complete to
They'll break the
14.
huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels drills his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bates is good with the extra point, and the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
Get your money up. And the money down. On all of us.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 34-yard line.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Shotgun snap to Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And now here comes the punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And they're going to bring him down. But there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Hooker to throw. The throw here is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down.
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Here's Hooker. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
To throw, Hooker. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Hooker. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Hooker. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 30. And the Browns.
A run with Sampson. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. A run now on 2nd down. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
It is 3rd and long. Hooker going to work from the pistol. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now.
For the Lions.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Browns.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And it's really been their inability of the offensive line to keep the quarterback upright. And it's a big reason why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
3rd and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Watson to throw. Open man, and that's Tillman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark. We're about ready now for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. It's been 2 weeks and 2 strong performances in this preseason so far. The backup's going to try to finish things off here. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. The Lions will punt this ball away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. The motion man is Kelly. On 1st down, Watson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Chris Barnes getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on 1st down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Leads to 3rd and 6.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. But wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Lions offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
The 1st down pass. KJ Henry on the tackle. Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Throwing is Hooker. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. Into space. Past the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Browns 17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Browns offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a give up the middle. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Out to his right.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. The Lions will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back to work. Watson now on 1st down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st down.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run here with Sampson. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing 4th down.
4th down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. On first down, a run for Rice. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. Now, Hooker. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete.
Intended for number 34. Incomplete. It's now third down and
throwing now on third and long.
The last thing you want to do here, Mike, in third and a mile is make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that fourth down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Fake the handoff. Now Watson under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. The Michigan man, David Ojabo, getting in for the sack. Now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
3rd and long for Watson. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking deep here for Tillman. And that is incomplete. They rolled the dice, didn't they, on 4th down? But it doesn't pan out. They turn it over on downs as we hit the 2-minute warning. They'll begin with a zone read. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the zone read, it's a give to Wright. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Hooker. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job mastering with their assignment. He had no choice but to throw it away.
44. Browns 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Now 1st down throw for Watson.
Watson's pass.
So it's a win here for the Lions as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in week 2. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.